Okay, so this is part 2 of an episode. If you just listening to that, so go to part 1. It's just that when the episodes are too big, it's a problem for me to put it on web for a reason. Anyway, what I was saying is that I see the hope right now in international involve in the fact that other countries, other governments, other people outside of Israel care for what's going on here. They are involved. They're interested in what's going on, and they want to put their opinion and be involved. And well, it's not necessarily a positive thing because maybe they want to be involved in like butchering one side and giving the victory to the other or something. Yeah, if they pro-Palestinians or either if they're pro-Israeli, that's just making things worse. Really, it's just more power that involve in this violent situation. But if this energy from abroad, outside of this immediate conflict, is coming in peace, is coming in wish to have the best for everyone, is coming and looking at people not as Palestinians or Israeli or Gaza people or Jewish or Muslim, but as people, and trying honestly um, to look for the best and help the people that are there. Um, so that's my hope, I think. Um, Peaceful involvement. The fact that governments are willing to help those enemies to communicate through them, or to give ideas to how the problem can be solved, or offer help. Like, I don't know, like Indonesia said, like, yeah, we can like bring soldiers to help keep security in Gaza or something, or any involved that is pro peace and pro prosperity, and pro human care. It's This is my hope, because this conflict is not limited between two very specific like group of people, because those two groups of people, both Israelis and Palestinians and Gaza people, they're connected to all humans, financially, culturally, um, biologically, geographically, um, uh, energetically, and from a spiritual perspective. Well, humans are connected. We are all one living thing, it's and also, even if you don't want to look at humanity as one living thing and as a bunch of organisms, those bunch of organisms are connected in a net, affecting each other all the time. It's not limited. I think that's like this idea is echoing with the general idea that states are like so bullshit to think that, oh, those are the Spanish people and those are the French people. That's just not how things work. This is not the level of it's not, because if you look at French and Spain, yeah, I just throw an example. That's what came to my mind. So you see financial connection, you see family connection, um, um, you see geographically connection, you see all those, you see energetically connection, you see it's all, but let's focus on like culture and money, okay, or prosperity. It's all connected, um, with everyone today. With this age of globalization, those connections are even stronger. And so what are those states? You know, they okay, so they run like, I don't know, um what do we need them for? Really, let's ask ourselves, what do we need governments for? Because what I see is that when you have, okay, we can speak about governments and we can speak about nations. So what do we need nations for? The idea of nations. What I see is that the idea of nation can create a situation when two nations, yeah, are fighting, and everyone else don't really care because it's not their business. It's like it's the Palestinians and the Israelis. It's not our business. It's like imagining something that bordering the conflict, and it's imagined. Nationals are an idea. It have no connection to the reality of human connections. Yeah. um, and yeah, as I say, everyone are connected. So when you have this idea of nations, you can imagine that it's not your problem. That's the thing. And so I'm very happy to see people from outside of Israel understanding that this is also their problem. If you have like a war going on in your net, it will affect you, and you need to be involved to if you want the net to be peaceful and prosperity and have prosperity, and you know, like good energy and good karma, and so you need to take care for what's going on in this net. We're connected. Yeah, so this is I think where I see hope in international involve right now, because the situation is really shit. They're speaking about war in Lebanon also, and maybe also with Egypt, who knows, and the situation with the Jordanians are not good. This is all very bad. And I guess there is another hope, that it seems that the Israeli government is falling apart. Yeah, every day I think the news seems that it's more clear that the government is falling apart. Politicians are organized for that. Protesters are organized for that. The current government, of course, is really trying to fight for its life, but it seems to be falling apart. Hopefully soon the Israeli government will fall apart, and I hope for a government that will engage with this international involvement and will accept with greetings, with the thankfulness, the involvement, the positive, peaceful involvements of people and governments from abroad. And yeah, who knows? We can wish, I guess. Let's wish for the end of the conflict and world peace. Let's wish for that. We can only get benefit from wishing, right? We cannot make damage by wishing for something good, right? So let's wish for that. The end of the war, end of the conflict, world peace, harmony, love. Oh, thank you, listeners, for listening. Good night.